I'm Kris.
Hi, I'm Whitney. Wait, where'd you put you took mine.
Oh, I took yours. And we're watching Disney Channel. Did you like that? Did you like it before
Did you guys like
screwed it up?
Before she fucked it? Okay, wait.
Yeah.
We're Whitney and Kris, and we're watching Disney Channel.
Whitney, if you want to do it to the main camera.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I'm screwing up
Which
less.
one am I doing it to?
Right down the barrel, baby.
Oh, well, yeah. What was I not doing? I was doing
Were you doing your Halpert?
Shit. You're watching Disney Channel.
We'll just keep doing it until people show up.
Until anyone shows up.
It's just an endless loop of Disney.
You know how it's just this
until
you die?
I stole your wand, but I bought your wand.
But you bought my wand. Dude, Kris got me this wand today, and all I gotta say is...
Hey!
Brett, sorry!
That's right, Internet. How you doing? Did you unplug?
Unplug myself. Well, here he's gonna go back into his...
Lauren Litton, 2 seconds in, and Whitney already swore new record.
Wait, did I?
Yeah, you dropped an F.
I did?
Yeah, because it stole your wand. It was warranted.
An F and an S.
Yeah.
I did both?
You did.
Oh, no! Dude, my HR meeting is gonna go over
It's
so
gonna go over so
well.
well. I get to go to that tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't
gonna be
get to
fun.
go to it until another day.
You guys, introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, we're Whitney Van Laningham and Kris motherfucking Carr.
Yeah. Swears.
Oh no, I did it again. I didn't mean to.
That, to be fair, is my full
That's
legal
her
biblical
full
name.
Legal
That's
biblical
my Christian name.
That's her Christian name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I got confirmed as.
Christian motherfucking Carr.
Yeah. You know, my confirmation name is actually Zita. Because
Wait,
she's one of the
really?
few saints who was not murdered. And as a kid, I thought that if you picked a saint who was murdered, you would die in a similar fashion.
I would have picked every saint that was murdered. Also, my Christian name is Elizabeth because, you know,
Yeah.
the Bible.
Yeah. That's fine. That's a good one. That's
Anyway,
nice.
we're here to talk about Halloweentown.
Heck yes, we are, guys.
Halloweentown.
I don't know if you got to scope it out, but we kind of did some Hollywood pizzazz behind here from the Dollar Tree.
Hollywood magic. The Dollar Tree.
Look at
it.
We really brought it. We really brought it because we have a collective budget of $9 thanks to donors like you.
Thanks, donors like you.
So we added some stuff here
Budgets.
because we got to share this set
tried.
with people.
We have to share this set with so many people, but at the same time, guess what? We're sharing it with you.
Heck yeah.
We're sharing it with you, buds.
So before everyone gets into the chat, before we start diving into Halloweentown, talking all 1 through 4, really 1 through 3, but 1 through 4.
You guys wanted 1 through 4.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
We're very upset about that.
What is wrong
We don't
with
like
you?
it.
We don't like. You guys made us watch the 4th one.
Rude.
That's extremely rude.
Rude.
Extremely rude.
Insubordinate. Churlish.
Ugly.
Yeah. Don't like it. This
But-
is our time.
but
This is
we're
our
gonna-
time down here.
But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about Halloweentown 4.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. But before we get to that too, let us know in the comments if you guys want us to talk about anything else that's coming out. Tonight the Star Wars trailer is dropping. I don't know if you can see. Star Wars shirt on today.
We got a teaser for the Star Wars trailer on Twitter today. And was that the ghost? Was that the ghost? That was the ghost.
I don't know what anything is at
Oh,
this point.
okay. Well, the ghost is a ship, and it was in the Star Wars trailer that came out this morning.
I've never been less excited for a Star Wars, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, you know, same, but it's not because I don't like the previous
No,
Star Wars.
I love the previous one.
I love the previous 2 Star Warses, and it's because a lot of the internet does not support.
Bummed me out.
Dude, it has so bummed me out for being hyped about this movie.
Yeah.
Where I get hyped and I'm like, oh, the ghost isn't. That's the ship.
Yeah, because she knows all about Star Wars, and I'm like a little baby.
Sweet, tiny baby angel.
to the land of the ice and snow where the Pikachu glows, and he fucking glows. Another one.
Pikachu of the gods.
So I didn't want Brett to feel left out with the whole wand situation, and yellow is his favorite color.
Yellow is Brett's favorite
So
color.
because of gender norms, they only had swords.
Gross. Happy birthday, Carrie Fisher!
Yes! This is such poetic justice. The full trailer comes out on Carrie Fisher's birthday. That's beautiful. Thank you for pointing that out, dude. And thank you for your donation.
Thank you so much for your
gosh.
donation. For also, the reason why when Carrie Fisher died, I got so sad is because my mom's birthday is on October 7th. So it's only a few days. Did you know that my mom and Carrie Fisher were born in the same hospital? And that Mimi, my grandma, hung out with Debbie Reynolds in between her. Yeah, she and Debbie Reynolds would walk down to the maternity ward where they had all of the babies. And my grandma and Debbie Reynolds would go, "No, your daughter's the cutest. No, your daughter's the cutest." About my mom and Carrie Fisher. True story.
That's crazy.
True story. True story.
I love that.
They were in the same hospital when they delivered.
I love that so much. Oh, that is wonderful.
Lauren says, "Stop swearing." What's wrong with you, Lauren? Let me be myself. Just kidding. Don't let me be myself. I'll get fired.
Yeah, Brett really doesn't want you to be
Brett
yourself.
doesn't want me to
He's
be
literally
myself.
coming over.
This was cute, but it's ruining your Halberts.
Aw. Bye, Pikachu sword.
Bye, Pikachu, Brett.
I like that it's ruining your helper. Brett just wants his sword back. He just wants to.
Brett really just wants his sword back.
Yeah.
To defend myself.
You do
Okay.
need to defend yourself.
Do you guys want to know like a cute off-the-record Brett story?
No.
Yes.
A cute thing that Brett does, that Brett Turley does, is that when he's pacing and worried about a project for NerdWire coming up,
everything.
He plays with swords.
What?
In his free time, he's really good. He's like a really good swordsman.
What?
And he's like,
Brett! I want to see this.
Brett, stop being embarrassed and answer to your goodness.
I was answering a question on the guy.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, people are going to click this and want to listen to Halloweentown. So
Halloweentown.
Should we start in Halloweentown?
Should we start in Halloween? No, you love $12. Love you guys. Scott,
Aw.
Yoshihara, we love
Thank you so much, Scott.
Thank you,
You're
Scott.
awesome.
Yes,
You are so cool. Thank you very much.
We love you and we appreciate you.
And thanks for adding to our Halloween budget.
Thank
You're a
you.
mensch. Well, okay, so we should start at the beginning of the Halloweentown franchise.
we should.
Which,
So, the thing that bothers me the most of the beginning and the everything about the Halloween franchise is, I'm sorry, Sophie is the best witch.
Yeah.
Marnie is just more vocal. But from the very beginning of the movie, Sophie was exhibiting magic behavior.
yes, which we know that Marnie exhibited as well, but Sophie always has stronger powers.
Off screen,
Yeah.
Sophie always, remember when
Always
she
has
turned the
stronger
lock
powers.
into the frog?
Yeah.
So when they're trying to get into Halloweentown, I don't know if you guys remember, but they did this thing where they approached a locked gate to get to their grandmother's house in Halloweentown, and Marnie tried, and Sophie thought to turn the lock into a frog. And so they got into their grandmother's house, they started making their footprints in Halloweentown, and I'm just like, why doesn't anyone recognize Sophie as the strongest Cromwell witch?
Exactly.
Because it's supposed to be that the Cromwell line is incredibly strong.
That's
it is
the witch family.
It's basically the Potters.
Yeah.
Like, it's basically James and Lily Potter. They're the strongest witches in the family. And Debbie Reynolds comes out.
Debbie.
And, wait, what?
Boomskis.
What?
I said they have a baby.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were responding to chat.
Oh,
and
no,
I was
no.
like, wait, what's happening?
No.
Yeah, no, like, it's this whole thing where they have Marnie and Sophie, and because Marnie is older and more rebellious and more outspoken, she keeps telling people about her, I'm just gonna say it, lame-ass powers.
Yep.
And Sophie is actually the Hermione of the series, where she just
just does it.
intuitively, she just knows everything.
Well, and I do like the idea, too, of being unburdened with social structure And being creative as you are when you're a kid makes you a better witch.
Oh, yeah.
And you see that so tenfold in Sophie, because we also do have a level of coolness with Marnie, right? Of you know, she's a teenager. And like,
she's like a teen, and she's
things are
always right when she like
embarrassing.
argues with her mom. Like everything's right.
Every time someone says Halloween to me, though, I do look at someone and go, Halloween is cool.
Is cool.
Like Kimberly Brown for life. Obsessed.
Always. I'm sorry, Quince. Yes, yes, yes. Kimberly
Love her.
Brown for life.
Love
We
you. She's
love
got an Etsy store.
What?
Yeah.
Same. Gremlin Denim. Follow it.
Follow
Anyways,
it.
what the?
You can also follow Kimberly Brown's store that she has with a partner, and they do a whole bunch of different stuff, including Halloweentown swag, which I think is really cute. And she only started doing it after people started requesting it more. So now you can get stuff of like
Yes.
that says being normal is vastly overrated, which is the greatest line from the Halloweentown franchise.
Super great.
Bless you,
line.
Debbie Reynolds.
Bless you, Debbie Reynolds.
One of the things that stood out to me rewatching this too was how good Benny looked as like this puppet animatronic thing. I was like, I don't know what he is. I really don't. I don't know if that was puppetry. I don't know if it was animatronics. I don't know what that was. But like, he looked great. That skeleton cabbie.
You're right. I wonder what that was, because it looked like animatronics, but it spoke like a puppet.
Yeah. If you know, let us know in the comments down below.
If you guys know what Benny was he animatronic or was he a puppet?
If you have some Halloween trivia for us.
Trivia!
We want it. Oh, Lauren Linton let us know that Kimberly has a YouTube channel as well.
Yes.
So that's cool. We'll definitely have to check that out after the show.
Let's get her on our show.
Let's get her on our show. Yes.
Hey, Kimberly, if you're watching, come on our show. We'd love to
You
talk
are
to you.
our Marnie. Hashtag
You
our
are
Marnie.
our Marnie.
Oh my
Hashtag
gosh.
yes.
Yes, we love you.
Yes, we love you as our Marnie.
So Halloweentown 1, all about establishing the Cromwell line. We learn about Calabar, or as Marnie calls him, my favorite insult ever, chocolate bar.
Chocolate bar.
Got him.
And when he called her something, he called her calamari. I mean, like,
Yeah.
whatever.
The nicknaming was...
The nicknaming was... What?
Sophie.
Sophie?
Sophie.
Oh, he did call her Sophie. That's right.
Brett liked the nicknaming. Brett, would you like to speak?
Nope.
No?
Okay. What? Why?
Just that. Oh, cool.
Why? I mean, hey.
And we establish all of our family members. Mom, bit of a wet towel. Marnie, rebellious. Dylan, super sucks.
I'm
Sophie?
gonna recall you're calling her a wet towel, and I'm gonna go ahead and call the mom a wet sandwich.
Oh, well played.
You don't want a wet sandwich.
You don't.
You
That
don't.
was April O'Neil from the first Teenage
I
Mutant Ninja Turtles
know.
movie.
Yes,
Who's
I
so
know.
hot.
Who is so stupid hot. And
Yeah.
dude, like the mom was great.
Yeah,
It's just
she does a great
that-
job.
It's just that in the movie, her character sucked.
Yeah.
Her character was like, I don't want you guys to grow up in a gang. That's bad.
And as you all know, when you join the NerdWire gang and get this little patch, it's the best thing that could ever happen to you.
Ding! You get patches.
You go to our Patreon, you get a patch. No blood in, blood out. You're just in a gang. And it's
No.
pretty awesome.
Chris is lying to you. There is blood in, blood out, but like, don't worry about that.
I mean,
like, just like,
You'll
don't
get a
worry
memo, but
about
we just
it.
can't talk about it online.
We can't do it.
It's fine.
Okay, so let's read some of the comments.
About Halloweentown 1.
Willow Alice Rose says, Benny, first movie was Skull. He was great in the first movie,
He was a
right?
puppet. And
First,
the second, he was
Jean
animated?
Jacket Whitney. Haven't seen one in a while, but you're making it work. And Kris, not only got a glimpse of the shirt, but it looks real nerdy. Nice.
Thanks, Andrew.
I just got to call out really quick. My grandmother Moy, who passed away 2 years ago, she gave me this vest.
It's pretty good. It's pretty great. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
I like it.
Careful with the mic.
Oh, okay.
Wet sandwich, says Kyle. Yes. Have you seen the Steven Universe future trailer? Have you?
We have, and we can talk about that stuff afterwards, guys.
Yeah,
For now,
we-
we're going to talk
we
about
sure can.
Halloweentown. Sophie also has the ability of clairvoyant sensory. That's right. She always knows when people are coming. She really knows about her surroundings without having to fully know about it. She has like a spidey sense,
Sophie
which is really
the
cool.
best witch in
Yeah.
Halloweentown. Like, And that's like the other thing that I really want to comment on about Halloweentown is that, like, why do all of the adults get incapacitated immediately?
Oh, yeah.
And then they just have to be saved by children?
Mhm.
Like, I'm sorry, but I thought that Debbie Reynolds was the matriarch of the Cromwell witch line.
Mhm.
She gets frozen. She gets duped by a boyfriend.
She's incapacitated every single film.
Every single film.
Well, and this leads us to the second film, because the Cromwell women can't date people.
They just
you know?
can't. They just cannot date.
First movie, we have Luke going after Marnie, kind of half-heartedly.
Which is like, okay, come on though. Like, why doesn't she eventually get with him?
Well, and in the second movie, though, Luke is so lame.
So lame.
I don't see the point of him, to the point of I don't understand why they're friends, because he does not care about anything.
Yeah, but also he's like, I don't know, man, like he's still along for the ride, which I think still means something.
He is still her ride or
'cause
die.
Not anyone would be along for the ride of saving Halloweentown, as we learned from that movie, is like not everybody was like along for that ride.
Yeah, but if you were like, Kris, we gotta travel through time to save Halloweentown, I'd be like, dope, all right, let's go.
No, she'd automatically do that. She would do it even harder if I said we gotta save Christmas movies on the Hallmark
This
channel.
is true.
That's what I could
is
really capture her with.
I would be like, yes!
If I was like, Kris, we gotta save movies on the Hallmark channel for Christmas.
All I want is to save Christmas once in my lifetime.
Just like one time.
That's all I want.
Just like literally like.
So if someone could like kind of destroy Christmas this year in a way that I can save it,
we would love that.
you'd be doing me a solid.
Please do that.
I would really like that.
Please do that. And even if you try to ruin my Christmas, I will defer it to Kris.
Christmas over here. But so second movie, we have Luke just like being the friend, helping out, and then we have Cal show up, whom we already know from the get-go, in his turtleneck and leather jacket that he is a bad boy.
Sorry, but what? And the mom immediately, he's just like, and pulls a rose out of thin air.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what a joker.
Yeah. And Marnie, you should have known. You should have known from the rose.
You should have figured it out. You know, in the second movie where you go, the rose, I should have known. Also, I shouldn't have given away my grandma's spell books to the first boy who wanted to finger me.
True.
You know?
You don't do that.
There's gonna be a lot
You
of boys.
save that.
There's gonna be a lot of boys, Marnie.
Yeah. A lot of fingies out there.
Marnie, there's gonna be a lot of boys, Marnie, and you're gonna
yeah,
need to,
Whitney.
you need to shove it real
You
up
sure
your
are.
butthole.
You sure are right.
Right here.
Where's
Did it fall?
Oh, did it go?
Oh no. Whitney's
making a
mic
lot of
fell.
weird noises.
Whitney's mic is lost.
I can see my tits from down here.
That's good.
I can see them.
We were all really worried.
Everyone was concerned that my tits
They
disappeared.
didn't exist.
They didn't exist for a minute, and now the internet can rest safe.
Yeah. Nailed it. Got him.
Got him.
Got him. Oh, my favorite part, though, in that second one is when Cal is the brick that's in place of He's got just that stupid face
Where
sticking
you're just
out.
like, I'm sorry, do I need to go tap, tap, 3 to the left and enter diagonally?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
It looks so
It
bad.
looks so bad.
It looks so bad.
So bad.
Oh.
Okay, let's read some comics. What's your favorite Halloweentown? Okay, so I had a theory from Willow Alice Rose that each kid had a different form of magic. Dylan, mental magic. Sophie, psychic magic. Marnie, physical magic.
Okay.
Interesting.
I can see that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
See, because I always thought that Dylan was a bit of a boner.
Yeah.
And the only time that
Yes.
Dylan really came through was unintentionally when Marnie goes, nah, dude, you got the same magic hands as
Yeah, when he's
as
like,
Cal.
oh, I oughta.
Ah, why I oughta.
Yeah.
And then Marnie's like, no, dude, you have the glowy guys. You're basically Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, well,
Which,
guess
as
I
a
am."
nerd, he should appreciate.
He should appreciate. He's always like, let's go to the zoo. Or like,
I want to read a book.
I want to read a real book.
Read a magic book.
Ew, watch a YouTube video like this one. Just kidding. No, you should all read books. Every single one of you go read a book after this.
Nah, just watch YouTube forever. You don't need to read. Literacy's overrated.
Literacy is overrated. Leela Nolan says Sophie would not have given up the magic book. No, she would not have.
That's very true.
Dude, can you even believe that Marnie took a first-time boyfriend into her grandma's room?
Not even boyfriend.
Not
Boy
even
she
boyfriend.
Just met.
Just a crush. He's literally just a crush that she
When
has.
Marnie becomes sexually active, the Cromwell family is in for it.
Over. The Cromwell family is...
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry, but as soon as the mom becomes sexually active...
That's true. Once April O'Neil starts getting it.
Once
Gwen starts getting that D,
getting it from the Ninja Turtles, she's gonna go off.
Connor Avila writes, so what do you think of how the monsters looked in Halloweentown? So I feel like kind of hits or misses, right? Some of the monsters looked pretty cool, and some of them look very, very, like, Spirit Halloween.
Early 2000s,
yeah.
they're a mystery.
And it's a Disney Channel original movie. There's not a huge budget here. And Brett pointed this out, actually, too. As we see the movies go on, they get more cookie-cutter Disney, too.
Yeah.
So they kind of get this, like, glossy veneer as it goes on. And that
Where
first one is,
everyone
like...
just gets hotter and hotter.
Everyone. Oh, my gosh. Everyone gets so crazy hot.
We wouldn't have been Disney kids.
We wouldn't have been Disney kids. We would have been Are You Afraid of the Dark?
We were super unattractive. We would have gone straight to Are You Afraid of the
Are
Dark?
You Afraid of the Dark? We would have been Midnight Society.
We would have gone there.
That's our lot in life.
I'm only basing this on my headgear and your previous nose job.
100%,
so
yeah.
That's what I'm basing
That's where we
this
would
on.
be.
Listen, I used to have headgear. She used to
I
have,
used to have a different nose. We wouldn't have been Disney kids.
Wouldn't have been Disney kids. We would have 100% been
Despite me being a Disney
Halloweentown
princess.
kids. Despite you being a Disney princess.
Pre-nose job.
Pre-nose. Wait, really?
Yeah. I just blow your effing mind. That's right. That's right. If someone doesn't gift this, I'm going to be really mad.
Silence is ruined! Somebody said this, which makes me feel really great. Scott Yoshihara says, Dylan can speed read if I can remember. Yes! Go speed reading, kids! Yes, Dylan can speed read,
can.
but Dylan is ultimately a wet sandwich.
Firefoes of Blackheart said that I can save Christmas with my love of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, she can.
That's
yeah,
cute.
she can.
I like that one. Kevin Jr. says, nothing wrong with the Midnight Society. It's better over there anyway. Ha ha ha. Donovan Wilson asked if I broke you. Oh, when I told you about pre-nose job.
She
Probably.
Sure
A little bit.
She sure she
little
did.
bit.
She sure she
Yeah.
did.
A little bit.
Oh, I
okay.
said the S word like 4 times.
You're just like a little swear monkey today.
Dude, we have our HR meeting.
So you just got to get all this out
I
today.
gotta get it out today. Dude, we have an HR meeting where they're gonna, like, Urban One, I hope that you're watching this.
Topic, please.
Okay, sorry. Halloweentown.
So then we come to Halloweentown 3, Halloweentown High.
Yes.
Marnie is ushering in all these kids from Halloweentown to come to her school to, like, assimilate and experience life as a human, which, why? I don't know.
Also, I don't like the fact that every time she led that tour group, she was like, try not to be yourselves or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, like, what is this? Are you not a Halloween person?
It was very counterintuitive to who her character was. To be like, make sure
you blend
stuff
in.
all that stuff down inside.
Never blend in.
No.
Always be your weirdest self forever, and maybe someday someone will give you a YouTube show.
Yeah.
Sorry to spit on you.
That's okay. That's all right. I got it.
I just spit on Chris's arm.
That's all right. What I love in this one, though, is that it is Grandma who is duped by a man. Because the principal.
You think that Debbie Reynolds wouldn't do that after Bert, but I guess.
Yeah.
But I guess so.
But instead, it's Debbie Reynolds and the principal who turns out to be one of those knights. Which, can we talk about those weird shots of him?
Yes,
like,
we can.
We see all these shots of the knight hand, just like, and just like someone wearing knight chainmail in a mall.
That
seems conspicuous.
And in a locker.
Yeah, in a locker room.
Like, why?
Outside a locker.
Nope, don't don't do that. Don't
And
do that,
that's
dude.
weird.
And that
That's
is so
not great.
weird. So Lauren grew up on Halloweentown High.
Aw.
Get you, feel you, wasn't the best one.
Yes.
Love you, wasn't the best one. She also always bumped it to her crush all the time, says Leela Nolan. If bumped it means, then yeah, totally. My favorite scene from that movie was the mall arcade scene. Yeah, it is. We're all into mall arcades here.
We do need to talk about like the mall altercation scene.
We do, because what
It's
even
so funny.
happened?
It's so
What
funny.
What even, like, they were just like, anyways, we're gonna go shopping, and oh no.
And just chesting up and being like, I bet you think that vampires all just want to suck blood.
I bet that you believe that you're a football player and you don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Like,
Is the real
dumb.
thing.
It's so dumb.
So bad.
And we learn later on that he was like pushed by his dad to start something there. But it's such a bad scene. And it's so funny. And it makes me laugh so hard each time. I love it. Also, shout out to Finn Wittrock, who was Marnie's love interest in this, who wasn't a POS. He was just a nice, cute boy. And then he goes on to do American Horror Story. So good job,
you
Finn.
do? Oh,
yeah,
good job.
he's in
Good
American
job,
Horror Story.
baby.
He's in the Big Short. He's in the Judy Garland movie. He had a great career after this, and he was just like a little patootie.
Judy Garland is very dead.
No, the movie Renee Zellweger plays her in. So
fine.
Judy.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Yeah. I know she's dead. Whitney.
Hey, Brett. Can you come sit in for me? I have to pee. Get this chat back on Halloweentown time. Hey, I have to pee, you guys. I'm just gonna.
Oh, golly.
Well, I'm just gonna take it off, and then you can have it.
Chris
You take it off, it makes a lot of noise.
Chris 10 writes, for why, there were so many for why scenes. Like, why was the night in their secret club room? How did he get in? But he didn't do anything until much later? Yeah, Chris, I completely agree. That was so crazy and weird. I did not understand how he got in and out of places, how he was able to do stuff. That was bizarre. I am with you.
Sorry, I spilled my Coke.
It's okay, bud.
I spilled it, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to some paper towels.
That's okay. Michael Schreiber writes, your Saving Christmas adventure should be called A Christmas Carol. Michael, I love you. Thank you. I like that a whole bunch. Hi, Brett.
Hi, I gotta take it off your solo.
Okay. Willow Alice Rose writes, Natalie was my favorite character because she reminded me of the troll pencil toppers. That's very true. She did look iconically like a troll doll. And I loved that Natalie was just super about being herself and liking people for their personality and not their physicality.
It was an interesting, moral though.
Of
'cause,
we don't like each other
yeah.
from a physical standpoint.
Yeah, oh, you're so ugly. Oh, you're so ugly.
yeah.
Let's be friends.
You know, you do have to be attracted to a person.
Also, no, that's fine. That's fine. I just that movie felt very forced.
Oh, 100%.
I did not like Halloween High.
Yeah.
That's the one?
Halloweentown High.
Halloweentown High. First of all, no Halloweentown at all.
No.
Should not be called Halloweentown
No.
High. Should be where do they go to school?
They go to school back
Human
in...
High? They should
yeah,
have called
Human
it Human
High.
High.
Yeah.
The costumes are better. I like the guy who was half frost giant. He had a really cool CGI
I
look
liked him.
to him.
He was cool. But man, that was a lame movie.
What was the Asian girl?
Oh, she was a witch.
She was a witch?
She was a witch.
Oh, okay, so she didn't turn into anything.
No, but she was exponentially weird.
Yeah,
She was very, very odd.
There's a moment where the fairy girl gets out of the Volkswagen.
Yeah.
And Debbie Reynolds is like, "You're the prettiest one."
Yeah. Which I like to think is just Debbie Reynolds just talking.
Yeah, they're just.
They were like, just say stuff
By
to the
movie
kids. And
3,
she's
they're like, "Debbie, just do your thing."
oh, you're pretty. I like you. That's nice. But then we get to, did you watch?
I didn't know. I haven't watched the. Let's talk about the third one.
You want to keep talking about the third one?
So,
Okay.
something that really bothered me about the third Halloweentown
Yes.
is they have that secret cabin or like the secret
locker
locker
thingy,
room.
yeah.
It's like a locker it's a locker room. It's a room inside of a locker.
Mm-hmm.
And we learned in the beginning of the movie that everyone from Halloweentown used to be hunted by knights.
Yeah.
There's like 12 knight statues inside the locker room.
Yup.
Aggie, you're a great witch, but
She can't read a room.
she does not know
literally.
how to set design at
No.
all. Like, she's not good for decorating.
You would get that out of there. Just like, hey kids, come here. It'd be
everybody.
the equivalent of being like, what's up? We're just gonna put a bunch of statues of like the Hitler Youth around this room.
It's really gonna tie everything together.
It really brings the room together. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be great. Do you guys have any questions for Brett while he's on camera? Because I know a bunch of you are saying hi. What else do you want to know about his thoughts on the third or his thoughts on life?
I want to talk more about Halloweentown.
Yeah? What else
Yeah.
do you got? What else do you got, man?
It was okay. So the whole series of Halloweentown is. You kind of brought this up because I was talking to you about it earlier. The series, it's like progressively more and more about like just selling out.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
the first movie, it's like the message is, oh, you should really care about what's on the inside. That's all that matters. And then, like at the end, that's his name, right?
Luke, yeah.
Luke, he's super ugly, and he's got that giant nose and like the troll
And
hair.
his big ears.
And then in the next movie, they just make him Shaun White with a big nose. He's like, if you take a side-by-side of Troll Luke from
And Shaun White.
Halloweentown 1 and Troll Luke from Halloweentown 2,
He has a glow up for a troll.
he does, his nose is complete. He also got a nose job.
He got a nose job.
and
We went to Dr. Cohen together,
Yeah.
actually. It was a good
Shout
time.
out to Dr. Cohen.
Dr. Cohen.
Good work right here.
Yeah.
But yeah, he looks like Shaun White. And then I guess the X Games weren't popular anymore because he doesn't show up
Yeah.
in the third one, which is a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
And it feels like as more and more. Oh, thank you, Keyblade.
Thank you so much,
Oh.
Mr. Keyblade. Aw, handsome Brett and pretty Kris. We're so cute. Yeah.
As the series goes on, though, it gets like progressively, like more hands are getting in the pot of
Yeah.
like producing it, and they're like, oh, we got to make them prettier. Let's throw everyone from High School Musical into the third
Yeah.
one, and on the fourth one, let's just replace Marnie because she's not hot enough. I don't understand why they didn't. There's like two reasons. Either they were like, oh, we think Sarah Paxton is her
Yeah.
name. Sarah Paxton's gonna be a star. We want her to be in this movie,
Which,
or we don't
womp
want to
womp.
work. We don't want to work with Kimberly.
Yeah. Well, and Kimberly's gone on the record of saying, I do not know why they did not contact me. Disney claimed that there were scheduling conflicts because she filmed this movie called Big Bad Wolf. Kimberly says those were not in conflicts with the
Yeah.
dates of the filming. She just was never contacted
Do
even
you know
about
anything about
this.
Big Bad Wolf?
I don't know anything about Big Bad Wolf.
Let's see. Was it like a conflicting studio? That shouldn't be an issue.
That shouldn't be an issue. I've only seen the poster, which looks decidedly not Disney. I like that you're on Wikipedia, so it's just like the Big Bad
Yeah.
Wolf myth.
Little Red Riding Hood.
That's it.
2006 film?
I think so. Yeah.
She was in a horror film, yeah.
Yeah.
But Sarah Paxton was in like it wasn't like a porno, but she was also in a horror film.
Yeah,
around that
she was in a
time.
whole bunch of stuff too.
Uh,
And Sarah Paxton has gone on record being like, hey, they just contacted me and it sounded like a fun opportunity. I didn't do this to like screw anyone over or like there was no ill will there. So it seems like a weird thing that Disney just decided to do, and the actresses really weren't party to the issue there.
And Sophie's not in the last one.
She's
from what I've
not.
read.
She's only mentioned. They just keep talking
Where-
about Sophie,
where
and
is
you never
she?
see her. She retired after Halloween.
No. Where'd the character go?
Oh, she goes off hang out with Grandma. She's like doing her training with Grandma
Is
somewhere.
Debbie Reynolds not in
Yeah.
the last one either?
Debbie Reynolds is in it, but she's also like a Star Wars hologram, essentially. I'm just popping up to be like, oh, hi, Marnie, how you doing?
So the last one was a cash grab, and I didn't want to talk about the last one.
Yeah.
But everyone
But
was
y'all
like,
did.
Yeah, the internet
You
was like,
did
you
this,
have to talk
internet.
about the fourth one
The
because
fourth
it matters.
one's hot garbage. It's not good, you guys.
She was
and-
she was in Summerland. I don't know. It was that Lori Loughlin show
Oh.
about surfing.
Oh, okay, I remember
Yeah.
this now. Okay. I don't know.
And I think she was in Darcy's Wildlife. I don't know
Oh,
what that is.
we got another Mystic Keyblade. Yay!
Oh, thank you.
Have you thought on reviewing Amphibia? Stay tuned.
Yeah,
We
we're gonna
have
do some
thought on it.
Amphibia videos at some point. We just
Yeah.
need to let the schedule kind of figure out what's
Exactly.
going on with that.
We kind of have an embarrassment of riches right now with stuff of like so many things starting and ending
Yeah,
and
there's
Oof.
everything.
Yeah.
I was talking with John Pericello about it too, because
I love John.
he's trying to do it after hours of his other job.
Yeah.
And Caffeine, if you haven't checked it out, I'll shout him out because John's such a nice guy.
John Pericello is amazing. You should check out all of his stuff.
But
I
like
adore him.
John's like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it because there's BoJack, there's Rick and Morty. He also covers South Park, which is something we don't really cover.
Yeah.
And South Park is having a moment right now, which we
Ooh,
can't. I don't
there's
think we should talk about because
There's the big buyout. The
there's a-
streaming buyout.
is a-
There's like a fight for them on
Oh,
streaming
really?
services. Yeah.
I was talking about the country that must not be named.
Hey guys, do you want to see the biggest toilet paper roll in the world?
Is that toilet paper?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say that looks abrasive. That's horrible.
Do you want me to clean this up while you talk?
No, I wasn't pooping. I was giving you space to do your thing.
Aw, Internet Whitney wasn't pooping. In case you were worried. Brett, you should use the wand. It's very good for gesturing.
You're watching the Disney Channel. And you gotta draw
And you did
a
it.
mouse.
And you do ears.
You gotta draw a mouse.
You gotta draw
Yeah.
a mouse.
Is what Brett said.
Detailed
You gotta
mouse.
draw a mouse.
That's what you do. That's what they did.
It's good stuff.
What was your favorite monster story growing up? Asked by Willow.
Ooh, that's a great question.
The Don't Look Under the Bed Disney Channel original movie. That is my scariest.
That
I have
movie
nightmares
screwed
forever.
me up.
Nightmares forever.
Whitney says, "Don't look under the bed."
Kris and I are real pusses.
Yeah.
We're like actual. I know that I'm a horror fan, but I'm also a real puss.
Whitney, why don't you come on camera and I'll clean that up?
Well, because I can do it.
Just
So there was a version of like a "Don't Look Under the Bed" thing that might have been in Scary Stories or something, but it was a story about putting your hand down for your dog to lick your hand.
Oh no! Oh no!
This is horrible. Oh, I'm gonna tell it.
Oh god, no!
Do you not know this, Brett?
Please,
No,
it makes me
what-
think of Pugsley every time, and then I'm like, it could be so. I wake up in the night sometimes thinking that this is happening to me. Please don't tell this story.
If you guys would like the story, message
I'll tell
in.
it anyways.
Message
Can you
it in the
guys hear what's
comments.
going on? Whitney's not mic'd.
Yeah, if you would like me to if you would like me to tell this story, let me know. Donovan says no.
I haven't seen The Crow.
Okay, I won't tell the scary story as of
I
right
liked
now.
I've seen The Crow.
I love monsters. Monsters are like my favorite thing. Like I
Yeah.
love like the idea of monsters. Like I love Pokemon.
Do you like monsters more than robots?
I was a huge Digimon fan, so
Robots
the
you
answer
learn
is
to
both.
love?
Okay.
Because
Hang on.
Digimon are.
Trick question for Brett. Robots who learn to love or monsters?
It depends on my mood.
Pokemon
Okay.
or robots who learn how
Mine
to
to go
love?
black.
You gotta answer.
Monsters probably, because monsters are like there's like a cool variety of them, and they're
Yeah.
all like based off like weird animals and stuff like that. I like Japanese like
Yeah.
Pokemon stuff. But the show Mr. Bumpy, which I want to cover at some
Yes!
point with
Oh,
NerdWire.
Mr. Bumpy.
I loved Mr. Bumpy as a kid. Another monster series that I really enjoyed is Power Rangers. Mm-hmm. I was one of those Power Rangers kids.
I was a big Power Rangers kid.
Hey,
I'm older than you though, so like, what Power Rangers did you watch? Was it like Kimberly and Tommy and Angel
Yeah,
Grove?
yeah,
Okay, cool.
Kimberly went to both my high school and the gymnastics facility that I taught at.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You taught at a gym?
I did.
Yeah, he did.
What?
Yeah.
You Brett facts.
Can you tumble?
Yeah, he can.
Uh,
He taught me how
I
to
can't do
a
anything
cartwheel
anymore.
The other week.
I did teach her how to. I tried to teach her how to do a cartwheel.
Muffin. Did you
I
learn?
I used to do them all the time, but I got bad at them as time went on. And then Brett helped me.
I love that Brett and I are teaching you like weird things.
Just
Where
basic life
Brett's like,
skills.
here's how you cartwheel, and I'm like, here's how you curl your hair.
Here's how you curl your hair. Here's how you make toast. I don't know.
I I've never had to show you how to make toast. I've only tried to show you.
Okay,
are.
Whitney,
I've
can you
only
get
tried
off
to show
the?
her
Can
how
you
to
get
make
off that? I
marinara.
think that's cutting off the camera somehow.
Okay, some people are voting yes, I should tell the scary story.
Yeah, you have to. It's so bad, though.
Okay, so in this scary story, there's this girl, home alone, and she's got her trusty dog. And she oh my God, the Coke wasn't even open and it just splattered everywhere.
I thought that I had secretly opened it and was being shitty. No.
No,
not even
that's just a
open.
sneaky Coke.
Just me.
So this girl's home alone at night. She's got her trusty dog.
Why does this keep cutting out?
And she leans down every time she's in her bed to just be like, hey, is my puppy there? And she gets a little lick on her hand. And every time she feels nervous or hears something spooky, she just leans down, she gets that lick on her hand. And at one point, she gets up, and it's just to go check things out or go to the bathroom or something, right? She just,
Because in the middle of the night, she wakes up, she feels the dog lick her hand, but she's also like, hey, I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah,
Hope that my
she just has to go to the bathroom.
I hope that my dog comes with me.
Yeah,
And for the first time, her dog doesn't come with her.
puppy
to the
doesn't come through the bathroom. And then when she comes back, it's written on her mirror, right?
It's right-
Or,
no,
okay.
Okay.
Whitney, come here.
So, here's the story. There's a young girl. She sleeps.
Put this on.
This one spooked me out, always. I still don't trust my puppies in bed. And they're so small, a person could not impersonate my dogs. They collectively weigh 20 pounds.
Anyone can impersonate Pugsley as long as they love me enough.
As long as they snort.
As long as they go. I can impersonate Pugsley
Yeah.
when I snort.
Thanks, Scott Yashira.
Thank you, Scott.
Yoshihara, sorry.
Yoshihara.
Hi, Brett. Keep up the good work, buddy. That's money for you, Brett.
That's money for you.
That $3.99 is only
Because
for
we
you.
all want money for
Brett.
breaders.
I was going to say Brett News, but Bretters is good.
Breaders. You know, he's a sweet one.
He is. Okay.
He's
so.
sweet. So the girl wakes up in the middle of the night and she checks on her dog. She gets her hand licked. And then she goes to the bathroom. And in her shower, do you want me to tell the one that's not shitty or the one that is?
The non-shitty one.
Okay. Well, in her bathroom, it just says on the wall, not only dogs can lick hands, but men can too.
Ah!
In the shitty one, her dog is killed and it's
Yeah.
written in his blood.
Exactly. I know
Yeah,
that one.
Not good. Not
Yeah,
good. Not good.
that's the one.
Nobody
That
should kill a dog.
I've heard that one up. It's in her bedroom mirror.
Oh,
That's why I was asking you questions.
I've heard that it's in her shower when she goes to wash her hands.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
That's so
Gross,
messed
bad.
up. Okay, now that Whitney's back.
Okay, everyone just misses Brett.
I know. Everyone wants Brett back, which okay, guys, but
Okay, but sure.
do you,
Just kidding. He's
can
the
you like
coolest.
us?
He's the coolest.
Brett's okay. Also, guys, I'm gonna embarrass Brett. His birthday is on Wednesday.
Brett's birthday is on Wednesday. Okay, wait. Can we stress Brett out really quick? Oh,
We
he's
always do.
leaving. So on Wednesday, we have a surprise party planned for Brett.
Yeah,
and
we
it's
do.
gonna be really good. If you guys wanna keep up with our Brett surprise, check our Instagram stories
Follow
on
us.
Wednesday, October 23rd.
Technically starting on Tuesday.
Technically starting on Tuesday
Yeah.
because that's when we're leaving for our adventure.
Mm-hmm.
So the office doesn't know this, but just to let you guys know, we're all playing hooky to celebrate Brett's birthday.
What?
We're taking the day off, guys. It's probably not allowed, but we're doing it.
We're doing it anyway.
We're doing it, and we're going to take Brett on a surprise trip.
Yeah.
I wish that I could tell you because I wish that he wasn't going to watch this video afterwards.
that makes it tricky.
Because then we could just tell you what it is, and you guys could torment him.
Mm-hmm.
We'd love that.
That'd be delightful.
That would be delightful, but when it happens, just
You'll be in on it.
really
Logan keeps
wish
trying to throw
Brett a
him
happy
off,
birthday.
which I think is really
It's
fun.
so funny. Okay, so a fun fact about Brett is that Brett can't swim.
Yeah.
And so today, Kris's husband told Brett, "Oh, dude, bring your swim trunks. It's gonna be insane."
Yeah. And he was like, why?
Why
Why would I do
that?
Why would you do that for my birthday? I'm so excited about it. Oh, I do want to talk to you guys, though, about Halloweentown 4.
Oh.
Because you all made us watch this. You all made us watch this.
You requested this to Brett, and so Brett was like, "You have to watch this, or I'm gonna be mad."
And I'm mad now.
I'm mad.
I'm mad.
I only
She's
watched
mad.
10 minutes of
We're
it,
all
but
mad. Because you know what the big takeaway is? Hashtag not my Marnie.
hashtag not my Marnie, not my Marnie. Cash grab.
Yeah.
Really? That was. If 2 of your actors don't come back, you don't.
Now, Sophie, I understand, like, she retired because she, like, was a child actor and she stopped doing it. That's fine.
No, it's not that I don't understand why they made the movie after those were their actors' choices.
Yeah. Well, and it was not Kimberly J. Brown's. Brett and I were just talking about this. They did not even contact her about making the movie.
That's insane. You just sounded so swamp donkey.
I did.
Making the movie.
It came out.
Kris is a swamp donkey.
I am. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens, you guys. Oh, man, Marie's going to visit in, like, 2 weeks. I'm going to be so southern.
What? You didn't?
No, we talked about this. Remember, she's coming to the live.
You didn't.
Mama Carr. Mama
Kris?
Carr's going to be here the first week in November.
Kris, you didn't tell me
Yes,
this.
I did.
Kris?
Yes, because we talked about going to Sloan's with the mommy.
I don't. No, we didn't.
Yes.
No, baby.
But yes.
No,
If
baby.
I do this enough, you'll agree. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That totally happened.
But my mom will be on stream in a couple weeks.
Yeah, Marie Carr.
Marie Carr. The legend. The myth.
Okay.
The lady.
Iridium Maiden says, which is, okay. Iron Maiden, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Iridium Maiden says, what kind of magic would either of you guys like to practice if you had the chance? Or what's your favorite kind of monster?
Ooh.
There was an or.
Or what's your favorite kind of monster? Okay. Magic, which I think blends into just superpowers kind of for me.
Totally.
I have always wanted like a botanical kinesis situation. I have always wanted what Danielle, what's her face from Flash had in Sky High, of being able to control plants. Not full poison ivy of like talking to plants and like growing them, like actual physical manipulation.
So you want between Poison Ivy and Professor Sprouts at Hogwarts.
Yes.
You want something in the middle
Yeah.
of that.
I want to be able to grow food for impoverished nations, but also choke a bitch out with a vine.
Yeah.
You know?
No, 100%.
Yeah. How about you?
Dude, I want to be.
Bug breathing.
I want to be a Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher.
Yeah.
I really do, and I want to last more than one semester.
You
and
would.
That's what I want.
You would. You're not
That's
evil.
what I want. I'm real good at like defending against the dark arts and stuff.
You do a really good job, buddy.
I think that I could like do like.
I think you
you
do like really solid work, and the kids would like really gravitate towards you.
They would like really be like, oh man, if you can't do the dark arts, I guess you teach the dark arts, motherfucker. And I'd be like, and then I teach them anyways.
Yeah.
Because I love them.
I like that our teacher weird voice is we just go into Missy.
Oh yeah, we both do. We both go, hi.
When we find out we're not invited to parties, that's our voice.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, okay.
We've
Kris,
got a lot going on.
Chris and I weren't invited to a party last week. Anyways, Brett doesn't like us to say that. So let's talk about the 13th year Disney Channel movie, because doesn't someone almost die in that movie? So what we're going to talk about also is that in Halloweentown 1, Ryan Merriman is in it.
Where?
The 13th year, he's one of the like the trick-or-treaters.
What?
And we see it.
Really?
Yeah, he's a baby in that.
Oh my god!
I watched it with Jax for like a minute, and obviously she was like...
She would get it.
Okay, so Brett keeps telling me not to talk about our personal friends on this chat, but Lady Alexandra on Instagram, she's a cosplayer in our community. She's a very good friend of ours, and so know her name. She's really cool. Like, she's really,
amazing.
really, really cool.
And she's the one who pointed out?
Yeah.
I love it.
She was like, dude, that's Ryan Merriman. And I was like, wait, what?
That is awesome. I love Z&W's magic thing. They would want to be a technopath. Kind of, again, Sky High, which Sky High I feel like is such an underrated
It's a really
movie.
underrated movie.
I would love for us to do some stuff on Sky High.
We should. Do you guys want Sky High?
Let us know.
Let us know. 'Cause then we
With
could do
my
it.
doppelganger,
Yeah.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead is basically Kris Carr. Yeah,
That
yeah.
movie and Scott Pilgrim are the only ones people message me about with her.
Really?
Yeah, other movies she's in, I don't get comments on. Now that I've got the lighter hair, I've started getting Grindhouse a little bit more.
okay,
But for the most part, it's only those two.
I never get ones. I
Yeah?
only get ones from my friends who are like metalheads and punks who
Yeah.
go, why do you always have to look like Courtney Love? And I'm like, 'cause I murdered Kurt Cobain, bitch. Yeah, so
Or
like,
people at bars when we go out. Because we've had several people when we're out drinking who are
Really?
like, yeah.
I remember that.
Oh my gosh,
what
we
happens
had
when
that
we
super
drink?
cute girl at our Christmas party who was like, oh my gosh, you know who you remind me of? Because I got a bunch of weird ones. And then we talked about who Logan looks like. And then they were like, but you look like Courtney Love.
I could be a murderer who makes grunge music.
Yeah.
Yay.
And guys, what's important here too is what you all thought of all these Halloweentown movies. If you want us to do other videos on them, any of your
Van
thoughts.
W says, just imagine controlling the world with a flip phone.
Well played, Zan.
Well played, Zan
Well
W.
played.
I could imagine that, but dear God, I don't want
Oh. It's not the world we want. A lot of yays for Sky High. That makes me
Yeah.
really happy.
to. Dude, Sky High, hell yeah, let's do it.
Sky High is so
Sky High
fun.
was great, even with the guy who does the voices SpongeBob in it. Even with,
Especially
okay, I'm
with
assuming that that's a typo, but especially with Tom Kenny.
Tom Kenny.
Especially with Tom Kenny, right? Yeah,
Fun.
right. Yeah, right.
Oh,
yeah.
The comedy show I went to last night, right? That was helping
Yeah.
UNICEF. I would really like us to try to get involved with this group. There's
Kris
a group.
is really just trying to humble brag that she donated to UNICEF
I
last
am.
night.
I just want to make
She
it
was
clear
like,
for my taxes.
Where are the children?
And I'm like, here you go. There's this organization called Keeper.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of animators and voice actors and storyboard artists and stuff, people who work predominantly in children's programming. Doing volunteer work for children's organizations.
Hell yeah.
And I want to look more into it because I
yeah.
think that'd be something that's super up our alley, just
dude,
like Lollipop Theater.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
That would be so much fun.
But you guys should
Hell
look into
yeah.
it. Donate to UNICEF. It's Halloween. Do they
Dude.
still do trick or treat for UNICEF? Because they
Dude.
should.
I don't know if they do, but just a fun fact, you guys, in the olden days, back to yesteryear, they used to do a little thing where you went out trick-or-treating and you had a special box for UNICEF.
Yeah.
And you would get UNICEF pennies. And so every house would either give out candy and pennies, or if you went to like a real dick house, they'd only give out pennies. Am I
Yeah.
right? Just kidding. Those were also the good people who were donating to UNICEF. No,
still.
they didn't give us candy, but
Yeah.
they did donate to UNICEF. And even if they're not anymore giving out those boxes, because I'm pretty sure we're just old, you should absolutely consider at Halloween time donating to UNICEF.
Absolutely.
Because what it is, it's a children's foundation. It really just makes sure that
The kids are
have
okay.
good lives.
Yeah.
Like, you know how sometimes you have a good life?
Yeah.
That's what they make sure of. They make sure that children
That's
grow
it.
up in a safe and healthy environment, and you should absolutely donate to UNICEF.
100%. We highly recommend you look into that. And while we're talking about trick-or-treating, too, let us know what you guys are going to be for Halloween.
Wait, oh my God. Wait, hold on, too. Also, and at the same time, if you tag us in your Halloween costumes, we will retweet the hell out of them.
Yes,
If you,
yes.
at Whitney Puppy, at actor Kris Carr, if you send us your Halloween costume,
At
that's
NerdWire
all we
HQ.
want. At NerdWire HQ. Also, I forget, that's a Twitter sometimes.
Yeah.
I forget about it. But
I tried to tag us on Instagram the other day, and it didn't pop up. You made it look like it didn't exist, and that was
did it?
silly. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
that's bad.
It was a bummer.
Let's go check on that. Sky High deserves a series along with Halloweentown, with the original granddaughter playing the new mother. Whoa!
Oh, fun fact, Marnie, real Marnie, Kimberly Brown, is dating Cal from Halloweentown 2. Right? Isn't that bananas? They're in love.
They're in love.
They're gonna get married.
They love each other.
I love that. Oh, it's so much that years after them being together in a film, that they reconnected and hung out and like fell in love. I love that.
They love each other.
I think that's great.
It's sweet and it's perfect.
I think that's pretty perfect.
Yeah,
Leela Nolan found this out and freaked out.
Yes.
Likewise.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you did.
Oh.
Okay, Willow Alice Rose, would you rather be a vampire, werewolf, or vampire? Duh. Immediately.
Oh.
I get to live forever and be awake at night and also kiss cute boys and girls. Yeah.
I don't know. I make a werewolf.
You make a well, that's already because you're Harryism.
Yeah, I'm already Italian,
Like,
so it's not a
already-
big shift.
Whenever Kris and I compare leg hair, it's like we're
Oh,
both
man.
werewolves.
It
It's
is.
like we're both werewolves.
Yeah. You'd think that somebody who looks so Scandinavian.
Wouldn't have that. My grandmother possibly cheated on my grandfather. Stay news for more of that. I just said stay news. That's cool.
Stay news.
Stay tuned for
Stay
more
news.
of that.
I like that. That's going to be your channel. Stay news.
Stay news.
But I think I'd go werewolf too, just because of the athleticism that can come with being a werewolf.
You want to be athletic?
I've never been athletic. That'd be interesting.
Me either. I just don't want.
I guess vampires they have an elegance and a swiftness
They have
to
a
them.
no. They can like fly and be quick.
And you can do the bat thing.
They can be sweet. Yeah.
And bats are cute.
Bats are so cute,
I
and they
love
have
bats.
sonar.
How much do you miss going to Austin and seeing the bats come out of the bridge? Man.
Why would you hit me with that right now?
I'm just saying.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying, if any of you live in Texas and you have the
Lady
opportunity
Bird
to go to
Lake,
Austin,
go see the bats.
Go
They
see
fly
the bats.
They fly underneath the bridge on the lake in Austin, Texas.
It's
Brett's
real
just
cute.
leaving. Brett's just like over this chat. We've taken over. Brett is left the building. Michael Brent would be a demon.
yeah.
Yeah, you would, Michael Brent. You serve the Dark Lord just like I do.
It's cute.
Anyways, Kris.
Let's see. Michael Wilson said, I saw this and thought about one of the first Disney Channel movies, Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century.
We're doing that. Don't worry.
We are going to be doing that.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
There was
Don't worry.
also a really weird day where I feverishly texted Whitney because I just had gotten my nails did. And who should I see but Xenon herself at my coffee shop. And I lost my mind. And she was very, very nice. She was so gracious. It was really, really wonderful. Texted my brother while I was texting Whitney. Just be like, oh my God, I just saw her, Zetus Lapidus. And he was like, did she freak out because you knew who she was? Or like what was going on? But that's Hayden's favorite. Oh, I did this. That's Hayden's favorite Disney Channel original movie of all time. He still says Zetus Lapidus. Because
Yeah,
we're
he
cars,
does.
like Xenon Carr.
Yeah.
It's oddly sexual.
It's like a penis. This is what
That-
a penis
But
is.
yours is drunk because it keeps not going in.
You want?
It keeps, no, I don't,
I don't know.
No,
Internet.
no.
Internet.
Oh, guys, next week we would love to know what you want to talk about. We're going to talk about BoJack. We've got a lot of different things going on. We're going to be doing some more nostalgia trip this week. We're going to be watching some classic Disney shows, which we're really
are.
excited about.
Also, we really hope that you guys get into Nostalgia Trip because seriously, we're trying to make it really cool.
Yeah.
But also, and at the same time, we're not gonna lie, we don't exactly know what we're doing. So, Kris and I have an idea for the next Nostalgia
We're
Trip.
excited.
Where we're gonna do it and we're gonna make it really good.
We're really happy
But
about it.
We would really
it's a great show.
We would love you guys' feedback because we love the show so much and we are making it as fun and as cool and as good as we possibly
It's
can.
really good stuff, and it's going to be great before you get your Disney Plus account. So.
Oh, 100%. Yes, it's
Yeah.
going to be great. But I'm just trying to be like, you guys know, right, that like we on the internet also have anxiety. So I really want this show to be good. And we would love to hear your feedback
I'm so
because
confident. It's gonna be
we are already just we're doing our best.
Yeah.
And we love this show so much. We just want you guys to love it when we start doing more nostalgia trips.
We super appreciate you watching that. All of our shows, all of our essays, these
Do
live
all of the
streams.
above.
We
But
really, really
please,
appreciate you
please,
tuning
please
in.
Let us know what you guys want.
Exactly. What
Because
matters is what you want.
that is exactly what matters. We only want to do things that are going to be like really cool for you guys.
For sure.
Why else would we do no, like
Yeah.
we like what you guys like. We love what you guys love.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what we want to do. So like even though I'm a little nervous, it seems like Kris has gotten less nervous since the last showing. I'm a little bit nervous still about
I'm
Nostalgia
hecky confident because
Trip.
our show is so good.
It's so good. It is so good. But like, I don't know, man. I just want to let our fans know that it's okay to be nervous about big projects that you work on.
Yeah.
Because like, I'm about to work on this really big project with Kris and Brett, and like, I'm a little nervous.
You know what I
like,
used to tell my acting students?
what?
Being nervous is just a sign that it shows you care.
I do care.
that's all it
I
is.
care so much.
Nerves are just the manifestation of you caring. So
Yeah,
we're
so
bringing all this to
we-
the table for
we
you,
care
internet.
a lot, but this is 100% for you guys.
Yeah.
So we just really want to make sure that it's what you guys want.
Absolutely. So make sure what you want gets heard. Tweet
Tweet us,
message
please,
us at
please,
NerdWire
please,
HQ,
please.
at Whitney Puppy, at actor Kris Carr.
At
Hit us up with your
NerdWire,
stuff.
dude, 100%.
Let us know. Twitter
yeah.
and Instagram.
Twitter and Instagram, whatever. Like, please, if you want to, please send us DMs with like what you want to
Yes.
see. Not what you want. I mean, gross. But like what you want to see out of our show.
Yeah.
Please, like that is. We just want to make things that you guys like because we love you guys
Exactly.
so much.
Y'all are in the driver's seat. We're just along
We're
for the
just
trip.
hanging out. Like you guys tell us what you want, and we'll absolutely do it. And if you guys don't have anything, hey, can
We
come
got a
up with some
Brett for
ideas.
that.
We got a Brett for that. We can come up with our ideas.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thank you for coming to Nerdflix and Chill. I'm Kris Carr.
I'm Whitney Van Laningham.
We'll catch you next time.